We also got a first look at how EPA workers are testing the water in East Palestine. This is at the city's water treatment facility, where 5 public city wells feed water into. For those with private wells, Columbiana County's health department is following the same steps to ensure that that water is safe. And now the EPA has strong orders for Norfolk Southern, the railroad company responsible for the crash and release of toxic chemicals in East Palestine. Our Neil Fisher is covering that angle for us tonight. He is live in East Palestine. Hi, Neil.
Hey, good evening, Laura. Norfolk Southern has continuously said they plan on staying here in East Palestine to clean up. But this order from the U.S. EPA really tightens their hand to make things right. Tonight, as cleanup continues in East Palestine, the United States EPA says Norfolk Southern will be held accountable.
Using EPA's legal authorities, I am ordering Norfolk Southern to do the following. Norfolk Southern will clean up all contamination in soil and water and safely transport that contamination to the appropriate locations to ensure that residents are not impacted further.
The U.S. EPA not holding back. Norfolk Southern must list in detail how they'll clean up the environmental damage caused by the train derailment. If not, EPA Administrator Michael Regan says Norfolk Southern will pay up.
If the company fails to complete any action ordered by EPA, the agency will immediately step in, conduct the work ourselves, and then force Norfolk Southern to pay triple in cost accordance to the powers granted by my agency.
The action comes after concerns from residents, including why Norfolk Southern was able to piece together their railroad where the toxic chemicals burned and return trains to those tracks just days later.
Under the administrator's order, that soil will be removed. So the tracks will have to be taken up and that soil will have to be removed.
Do you know when that will be removed? Will that be sooner rather than later? Is there a date for that?
We'll work as quickly as possible.
This afternoon, Norfolk Southern responded to the EPA's action, saying in part, quote, "We have been paying for the cleanup activities to date and will continue to do so. We are committed to thoroughly and safely cleaning the site," end quote. Under the orders set by the United States EPA, Norfolk Southern must attend and participate in community meetings, providing full transparency for these residents here in East Palestine.